very appreciative of you taking your time and everything, and just kind of telling us what your experience was like, and working with us. And as I said, this was our first listing and sale in Brentwood, first of many, I know. And I just wanted to thank you first. Thank you for really, you were just as gracious as anybody we've ever worked with. The whole team is gonna miss you. So.
Well, I tell you, Mike, I appreciate you saying that, but it's been a fun experience for me. I think it's been win-win for your team as well as certainly for me. And I kind of reflect back on when we first came, and you and your most beautiful other half came, and I call it an interview process. We didn't know each other. We had an opportunity to come together. Obviously, I had a home to sell, and you folks came in and big happy smiles at the front door and a handshake, and I almost knew right away then that we had a pretty good match. But I showed you through my house, and we constructively critiqued what I had, but optimistically, we both thought that you could sell it. And I'll never forget you pretty much promising me we can sell your home. And now you have. And so it's really a close to quite a process. And the reason I say process is I'm sort of process oriented. Selling a home is not just an event. There's an entire process that leads up to the close date. And I think that's pretty important. And I really think that differentiates you and your team from other people who perhaps are part-time real estate agents. They're good for the time that they give it. But I needed a full-time team who I felt that I could have confidence in actually selling my home. It was time for me to downsize. And I bumped into you, and you guys were expanding south of Nashville into Williamson County. You had a great attitude about doing that. I liked that. That meant a lot to me because it met everything that I was looking for at the time. I had other listings, but I just wasn't getting the job done. And so I was looking for somebody fresh and new and somebody who would sell my house. And that's what you did. And so the process started, and you came and we interviewed, and then you folks went away, you came back, you took pictures, you went through the listing process, and I had a very, very good showing. And then you started managing, I call them my friends and visitors, people who expressed interest in coming to see my house. And that's not to be taken lightly, because that visitor process is where you find the right match. And every time someone would come, most frequently knew they were coming. Secondly, after they left, if they took the time to do some constructive critique of my home, your main cog, Lisa is your administrative assistant. I love her dearly. She's become one of my very special friends, but typically I could count on Lisa to call me every second day or so and give me the feedback that we got from the people who had the pleasure of visiting my home. That meant a lot because I learned a lot. It taught me some things that we could do together. And so I adjusted a little bit some of the things in my home. All of that's meaningful of the process. And then you had kind of a marketing strategy. We had an open house, for instance, I remember. And I still have a copy of the pumpkin bisque soup that one of your guys had prepared for the people who just come to the open house. Little things like that I think mean a lot, not only to the seller, but I think prospective buyers. And there's nothing wrong with a good handshake and a smile and a kind word. That'll take you a long way, and particularly in real estate. So we went through the marketing process, and then I guess next along comes what I thought was the match. You thought it first. I thought it immediately after hearing more about them. They were coming from out of Williamson County. They were looking for the best spot to be in Williamson County, and I happened to have it. And we got to close. They loved the house on the first showing. They came back and made an offer, and we got to close on it. And on the 28th of October, I had sold my house. You had sold my house. I felt like I was a member of the team. I felt like I was a colleague on the team. I wasn't just somebody trying to sell a house. It was like family all of a sudden. And so it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. And right on up through the close process and even after the close, you were very, very gracious. And I consider you and Darlene and Lisa and the guys just very, very good friends, maybe friends for life. If I ever have another home to sell, you'll be the first people that I call. So it's been a pleasure, and I think without a doubt, you folks are highest quality, most professional in the real estate industry that anybody could ever bump into. And I've got your business cards, and I'll be suggesting that you meet some of my friends. So thank you very much.
Thank you.